Hey y'all, welcome back. Today we are back in our cozy home. You can see up there some of the progress we made last time. Our beautiful magenta storage room. Today, today I'm feeling a bit stir crazy. Feel like going out, seeing the world. And I actually have a very particular adventure in mind. You can see in here that we have some mob drops and some mob supplies. We have 5 of these and quite a lot of these. And I'm thinking that it might be a good time to go look for a bit of a stronghold. Come on, buddy. Let's saddle up. Yeehaw! Now here's the vague plan. We're gonna chuck this eye right up in the air and see where it goes and follow it right to the destination. And then we're probably gonna come back home and putter around for a while. And then, well, who knows what'll happen then? Guys, we might have just lost it. I'm a competent professional, I swear. I'm very good at using F5. Off we go. Chop chop. I love this guy, but he doesn't jump very good. Come on, buddy. Savannah Village? Not even in the savannah. This is kind of cool. One thing that really jumps out to me about this place, though, is these like kind of almost floating farm patches. I think that's really cool. I do have in one possible future build plan something like that planned. Let's go ahead and throw another eye. Aye aye. Oh! Well, that's something. That was straight back on that diagonal. I think this is about on the line that it was shooting down. So we can try going over along this diagonal and throwing another one from around here. Where does that end up? Okay. So it's a good ways over there, looks like. Now at the edge of the jungle. Again. Oh. Okay, so... And where did you go? There we go. Free sapling. Oh my gosh. Looks like it's pointing us kind of back this way now. Go kind of perpendicular out here. And that's pointing well, straight into the forest. And go all the way over here. Oh, gotta check that out. And yep, that's taking us back there. I think the midpoint is about here, so we're gonna go off to the side a bit. And it's pointing straight there. So at this point, you can look, and I'm gonna guess that it's gonna be this chunk right here. Yep. Oh, something down here. Very intriguing. Let's go! Guys, wouldn't it be funny if we missed it? Oh, I'll take that. Good haul. Oh, oh, that's a stone brick right there. Guys, your hallway seems to have some issues. Oh, and a spider problem. Have to call in someone for that. There we go. Wow. Anything down this way? Indeed. Oh, well, here's this. Oh, I don't want to I don't want to go in there, man. That happened. I heard it coming for me. I heard the sizzling, but I couldn't tell which way to run. Got, oh, bit spidery in here too. Wee bit of a library? Huh. Short one. Is that normal? Didn't know they came like this. Oh. Hold up a moment. We got another library. Oh! Oh my gosh! And armor. Needed that, man. Oh! Okay, so it looks like this is the block right over the stronghold room, or the portal room. So go ahead and mark that up, and potentially on our way back down we can just dig straight there instead of doing all this faffery. Whoa! Oh my gosh. That's some crazy stuff right there. That looks cool. Oh, some pants. Scope out where we might be able to build an overworld path home. Don't know if we want to wind it back up that way and gently through the jungle and such, or straight up over the forest there. Let's see, if we go through here, this is kind of a nice little valley. I think that's good. I think this is the ocean up north of our place. Maybe? Yeah, it looks like this is going to be a little bit of a weird spot. Maybe there's a pass through these mountains that'll be nicer. Oh, doesn't look like it. So I think it would be nice to come in this way rather than like wrapping around the other side of the mountain or whatever have you. Alright, we are back right home. I've actually done a little bit of building, or bit of adjustment. Before we had this packed mud color in here. It was kind of bugging me because it's not quite close enough to the spruce color, a little too close to the, or not quite close enough to the yellow color, a little bit too close to the spruce color. So it was blending into the roof more than the walls, which did some very funky things to the silhouette and shape of the building. So now we've got the oak. I think it blends in well enough. And now we actually have a pretty similar question coming up down here, because I've been looking into the future, and for no particular reason, I'm feeling like we might want to get into the enchanting business sometime soon. And we're going to have books, and we need somewhere to put them. So naturally, we're going to steal the library and renovate that. What color do we want the house to be? I feel like we play this game every episode. No orange, too close to the roof. No red, too close to that. No blue. Don't want to copy the church, because the church is cool and fancy and central. Yellow, maybe. Purple, maybe. I'm a little bit worried that the purple and the red are going to be too close together. But like also magical spooky library, bright purple, kind of fits the vibe. So right now, I'm thinking that we actually skip over all of those and go for something like a off-whitish color palette. And now I don't have any white terracotta on me, so you're going to have to use some lovely birch wood in your imagination. That's awkward. This is one of the builds that's, once again, difficult because we actually have to put stuff in it. One thing that we probably want to stuff in is an enchanting table, and the full bookshelf apparatus is, about 5 blocks wide in some direction. So we're going to have to consider that. But in addition to that, we just kind of want space to make the interior feel nice and be able to store some books and such. And I don't know, I think a 6-block width may be a good idea here. We don't necessarily want to go quite as big as the church. Okay, this might actually work. Here we've basically just got 2 rectangles, and then I can say that maybe this one's a bit shorter, this one's a bit taller, and then something else is stacked up on top here. Okay, so we've sort of implemented that shape with a few modifications, ended up extending the stone over here. Not really sure how we'll do the transition. But it was a little bit too much white, just bringing that all the way. So it'll probably be something of a mix. Widened this offshoot section to 3 blocks and ended up doing that by just pushing everything else a whole block over this way. Otherwise, most of this is pretty similar. Here, there will probably be a door somewhere in this range leading in to the upstairs. And then over here, I'm not really sure how we're going to handle this, but I did push this a couple blocks back because I just didn't want to have a super, super long thing. I think it's time to get a little bit of a roof on it. On this section, we're going to do a peak, pointing out this way. Over here, I instead want to something like a slab slopey roof going up like this. That's a very, very messy implementation, but you see what I'm going for. Over here, that's a problem for later. Okay, so we've put a little bit of a basic roof over here and spilled it over to this side, and also added this little dormer arch a bit. I'm thinking for the door we want, and I'm not sure how much this is going to be like segmented off, but like a little sort of staircase curling down in toward it. Then we'll sink another level down to our final floor level down here, and potentially even this bit over here could stay up on that level, and then over here we go all the way down. And then in the middle, not really sure, we'll figure that out. In the back, we do definitely want to break open. Not sure exactly how much. If the floor's down here, and the ceiling is going to be coming in at something like this height. So I guess we don't necessarily want to go up there. But at the very least, we want this much, I think, broken open in some sort of window. Sketching out some ideas for this back window. I think doing something where we have like a layer of actual glass could be cool, but it means that probably we're going to need to put that in this block, and we're also dropping this down another block. So there's a lot of vertical here. But for now, I think what this needs is a texture pass, because it looks real bad right now. Houdini's done it again. Our horse is completely gone. I'm hoping that I just stuffed him somewhere weird and forgot about him, but I've seen absolutely no evidence. So for now, we are gonna grab another horse and just hope that he comes back. But anyway, you can see over here, we have been doing a pretty aggressive texture job on this house. You can see we've swapped in a lot of diorite to the white terracotta, which, I don't know, it's still kind of a funky palette, but I think it at least gives it a bit of variety, takes a little bit of the pink out of it, better for worse. And then this brick actually is really important to the look. If you, at least in my opinion, if you just have this right up against the acacia roof with the spruce, it's like something's just missing there. It doesn't look right. We're going to try doing a little bit of a funky thing. I'm try doing something a little bit like this. Okay, all of these are a little bit goofy, but so I'll probably keep fussing with it. But broadly, I think that at least having something there adds a little bit of interest and is worthwhile. Now we're going to do a little bit of interior work. First off, we've got a very special block. We're going to be sticking right here. And then obviously around this, we're going to need a load of bookshelves. So I think we can probably wrap some of those in here and then pile them up here. Okay, I think this is starting to look decent now that we've crowded it with some stuff. But I do want to add a few more details. First off, we got to fill in this window, and I think these are the colors that we're going to choose to work with. Sure, why not? I mean, that one is very bright floating out there. And like, I don't know. I don't despise that, so we're gonna stick with it. It's getting dark outside. Just in time to remind us that we need to pop a lantern somewhere. And I've set up a little spot here where the trapdoor is raised a bit. So I think this is going to be nice as our lighting for the room. Want to add at least one funky blue flower somewhere in here. We could just put it like down there, or like right there even, maybe. Can we put these ones in? Okay, yeah, I like that more down there. And then over here somewhere. I mean, sure, why not? So, yeah, we can't put this kind of book in the lectern, but we can shove a bunch of these all over the bookshelves here. That works. So now I think we mostly just need to do some dressing up on the outside of this place. I do want to bring back a little bit more trees and foliage. Okay, we've moved this like diagonally over by a block, so it's still kind of right there and kind of blocking the view, um, which I guess is fine. I know, we'll stick with it for now. And down here, want to at least just add some foliage. So we can try doing a little bit of this and... Ah, there goes our bone meal. And also, I think that birch leaves are gonna work with those colors. We do have a bit of that going on here already, so we'll leave a little bit of that mixed in, but like pop some of that here. Okay, the firefly bushes seem like they would be maybe a cool thing to wedge like way over here. Before we go on any serious adventuring, we need to get ourselves some supplies. First, I think we should go back into hell and bring a boat so that we can get ourselves a couple more pearls. We've now somewhat outstripped our pearl needs, but I would also like to improve my bow situation, and in particular I'd like to get infinity on it. So we can either find a villager and try to trade for the book, or just try to do some enchanting. And since we just built the enchanting place, I think we'll go for that option. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of quartz mining in here. Oh, should have been watching out for that. Well, that went great. I don't really feel like re-grinding the levels, so we're gonna go for plan B of murdering every chicken within approximately mile radius and just bringing arrows manually. Oh my god! Oh my god! He's here! Oh! Buddy! Oh, I've missed you. Oh, look at this guy. Outrunning the arrows almost. Bless him. Now that we're in possession of about 50 pounds of raw poultry, may as well give Georgie and Frankie some extra special treats. In case we don't come back home. I think this right here is gonna be our supplies. Oh. There we go. Oh. There's boots in here? I'll take the boots. Yeehaw! Guys, we fell in the pit. We fell in the pit, and this guy's jump is not very good. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Here we go. May as well block this off a little bit. Pop up a bit of this. A bit of that. Leave some blocks. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Doop. Doop, 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 doop. Dun 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 dun. 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 Oh boy. Cozy little box. Oh. I've just realized that we didn't set our spawn. I'm sure this won't ever become an issue. We go. Bit of a roar. Oh. Man. Weird shaped island. Okay, we have 64 arrows. I don't know how much we should be using them. My aim's not very good, is it? It's okay. It was a practice shot. There we go. Down. 2. Oh, so close. 3. Can we do it? I believe. 4. Oh, missing the easy ones. Oh, really? 5. 6. Can we get 7? Come on, right over. That's 7. 8. Oh, that one we may have to put in a little bit more effort for. Now that I'm thinking about it, this is not a very good block to be pillaring up with around in the company of the dragon. Well, it disappeared. Let's see if we can That's about 10 in it. 11? I think I may have lost my count somewhere. I guess we'll just stand here? Well, maybe we don't stand here. About to bring glass bottles. I think we'll live, though. Come on, buddy. You can do it. I believe in you. Oh, that hurt. You let me eat. There we go. Ah, that's unfortunate. You know, what if... Okay, and we were right here, I guess. Let's maybe not be right here right now. Off she goes. Oh, do we have an angry guy? We have an angry guy. We have a real angry guy. We have a dead guy. Never much good at this. Not usually this bad, though. Up we go. In we go. Oh wow! They're all bouncy now. Saw that in a video somewhere, and I thought it was a mod thing. Here are all the levels that we're gonna need for the near future. We do have the supplies where we can just make one of these and seal all this up to be safe. Pop that over there. Oh, we have cheese now. Cheese and eggs. You know, well, while we're at it, may as well do a little bit of cycling on these. Fortune 3. Oh, that is quite a good run. No iron protection. I don't know about that. Breaking. Ooh, let's go for this. Okay, that's a good run. I tell you about this cheese stuff, man. We'd make a whole religion out of this. I think we ought to consider switching our church into a cheese-based form of worship. What do you say about that, Jeff? I think Pastor Jeff likes it. The holy cheese. I guess one of the main upsides of this new situation is that we can use these frivolously. See? Ouch. couch. And with that, I'd like to thank you for watching this rather goofy episode. Hope you didn't mind the slight audio jank near the beginning. We survived it now, and I'm working on fixing it. Georgie, Frankie, you guys are such good lads. You guys have a good night, okay? Good munchies. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you again in the next one, where we get up to some more shenanigans. Good night.